Hodge. How are you, my friend? How are you? We'll get to work in just a second. Some reason my computer, I took it in the bedroom last night. I usually don't take it off my entertainment center. And I took it to the bedroom last night when I went in there and my charger was in here and it went dead. So I brought it back last night late and put it back on the charger. Well, when I was getting on it just now, I barely could get it turned back on. And now it's like it reset everything. I don't know. Weird. So I'm trying to get it figured out so I can pull it back up on the. There we go. All right, now we're ready to go work. Yeah, I know. Well, if you remember, it abruptly shut off last night, and well, it crashed. Is what happened. First time in a long time it crashed on me. Man, this laptop is going all kinds of crazy. And I mean going all kinds of crazy. It's popping up all kinds of crap. I thought Windows PC was supposed to be better than this. It's junk. Ah, Lord have mercy. I can't get nothing done here. Anyway, Hodge, it crashed on me. There we go. Now we're back to it. So all the stuff that we had done, yep, just like this, is gone because we didn't save it. So we're gonna try this map again, Hodge. If it crashes again, I'm gonna say it's the map because it's not crashed on me since the updates. So that being said, if it crashes again, we'll just get rid of the map. but we'll see what happens. But I do like the map. I like it better than Tallahassee, so I'm gonna do this one instead of Tallahassee. But this one's gonna keep crashing, then we ain't gonna do it. So I was supposed to get back live last night and do Chainsaw Massacre, and I didn't get back on. Uh, Ended up staying in the bedroom with the wife. Well, my oldest daughter, 18, she come over, and my wife and her and uh, my daughter, both my daughters decided they was gonna sit in here and play trivia. Okay, so we did take that load off already. So they sat in here and played trivia and listened to music till about 9:30 last night. And I just stayed in there afterward. Did you? Yeah, I went in there and watched Ghost Adventures. They had one in there about when the COVID had struck or whatever, and everybody was in quarantine. They was out doing some hunts, so I was watching it. Then I worked out for a little while. Yeah, it's already here. It's just like Tallahassee. Hodge, where was you at? You was on here last night, wasn't you? Yesterday. This is the same one we did yesterday. You was in here, wasn't you? Well, I think you missed the tour of it, didn't you? Yeah, you might have to go back and watch. I did a tour on the map. It's a little bit bigger than Tallahassee, and it's got bigger spots, clearer spots where you can put more stuff than Tallahassee does. So we that's why I decided to choose this one instead of Tallahassee. Yeah, it's the same map, man. It's just I didn't feel like making a new thumbnail, so I just kept the one that was on it. That's all. I was ready to get started streaming. I love streaming, so yeah, this is in the hub. This was yesterday's mod map. There was a couple other things. Actually, there was a list of things that was out yesterday. None of them was really good besides the map, and I think there was one production that I got, crawfish production. The rest of them really wasn't that good for me, anyway. You might like them. Yeah, it's the first thing I do every morning. Well, once I get to the entertainment center, I usually go through the house cleaning up stuff and stuff like that for a minute or two, and then I come sit down. And when I turn the game on, that's the first thing I look at, the mod hub, just to see what we got. And then if I like something, I download it. And if not, then I usually, if I don't feel like playing it, I just download them and I quit and go to a different game. I just always, number one thing, check the mods. Yeah, that's how I am too. I've really got the mods I want, need. The maps, I definitely don't need no more maps. But I still check it every day. You never know when there's something cool, especially productions. I like getting the productions. I like getting all kinds of productions. Mosquito. Oh, you been playing fishing? Yeah, I need to. I want to get back on that. We was working toward that other boat. Oh, okay. I need to get back on that though. I was wanting to get that other boat. That was one of my main quests I was doing, and yeah, I've not come across any yet mosquitoes. I can tell you what though, my body's more hurt than what I thought it was. I can tell you that much. I tried to work out some last night. I always do sit ups mostly, and shoot, I barely make it 10. I ended up doing 100, but took a while. Was the wife come in right at the wrong moment. I was doing my a 10. I was getting on number 10 and lost control and fell back. She didn't like that crap. Got mad at me, said I was pushing too hard. She's really scared that I'm going to end up paralyzed. I know. I knew I was all right. I just a little wore out, strained a little too much. Couldn't make it all the way up to that 10th one, and it just kind of gave out on me. See, where I trained all my life and was in competitions and MMA and all that, I've always had an 8 pack. Always. I've never weighed more than 140 pounds with an 8 pack. Kind of cut. And ever since I got hurt and not been able to work no more, and I sat in here and play the game and stream, and I weigh almost 160 pounds now. So needless to say, my abs are a little disappeared. So I don't like it. Trying to get them back. I spent a lot of time last night studying too. Uh, Finally, I found some certifications I need to get. Well, at least need to get one of them to help me get started in the QA business. Luckily, I don't have to go to college, but it does cost 200 and something dollars for a test. And I found a book that has the questions and the study, to study out of on Amazon for 60 something. So I'm gonna try to get that, start studying so I can take that certification. Yeah, I've always been little, man. When I went to prison, it's the biggest I got. Well, not really prison, rehab. Prison, I got built, abs and stuff. I was doing 400 abs a night, sit ups. And finally went to rehab, and then I started eating good food. So I got up to about 150 when I come home. Of course, I went straight to work, mechanic field, and lifting motors and all that, and running back and forth. I lost all of it. Went back down to about 130 something. And now I feel like a balloon. I want to hit 100 subs. Uh, Odds, and I don't know if we're ever going to hit them. Every time I get to 90, it seems like somebody quits or quits watching, so it goes back down to 89. What's the next process in this? Uh, well, it depends on what you want to do. If you want to gather it wet, you can gather it wet like this, and you just have to get the windrower and make it in rows, and then you pull that trailer and load it in the trailer. But if you want to dry it, then you have to get the dryer and run over it and dry it first, which is what we're going to do. The dry peat makes more money than the wet peat. But he did change the prices now, Hodge. You can't get rich off peat no more. Remember on Tallahassee, you can almost get $1 million for one load. He changed it. So now you can only get like 15,000, I think, or something like that for a load. No, no, he ain't got it. No productions or nothing set up for it that I've seen. He hasn't. So I ain't seen him in a few days, Hodge. I ain't talked to him in a little while. Not when you're starting from scratch like we are on this mountain. My God, it started storming out of nowhere. So what we're doing on this one is kind of like we started doing on Tallahassee and Dark Forest. Uh, we're gonna keep the equipment that he gave us. So this is all the stuff that we start with. Uh, I put down. Uh, that's why I'm doing it for people like you, because you all like to see stuff like this. So I'm different. I usually like to come in, put money into the map, and just do, go whatever, do whatever. But you guys are family. This is more about you all than just me. So we're going to start from scratch. I set down one building. I ain't bought no equipment. No, I set down two. I set down a new farmhouse and a garage. I wanted to set down a big garage, and we ain't got enough money to. So that's why we're working. There is one piece of equipment I want to buy right off the bat, and that's a plow. Uh, I do want to get the plow. You know what? We might as well just do the whole field of peat while we're here. Are you? I got rid of my Silver Run Forest save. It just takes too much space. Cause of the Volvo pack and all that. So we got rid of that one. So far we got uh our Dark Forest map that we're doing. We got Silver Lake Forest that we're doing. Tallahassee Farm, and then this one, Sunshine Forest. But this one is taking the place. If it don't crash anymore, it's taking the place of Tallahassee. So we're actually just going to do Silver Run Forest Dark Forest and Sunshine Forest. Must be a slow day for everybody. There ain't nobody in here, Hodge, besides me and you, buddy. Oh, excuse me. So, Hodge, I'm going to be live all day today. So the wife is working night shift tonight, so uh, she'll be going in at 3. So I'm just going to be maybe taking a break here and there and just streaming all day. As long as my kids will let me. My little boy, I think I'll have him for 3 or 4 hours before they come get him to go to his sperm donor's house. And then my daughter, I'll have her all night. But I plan on streaming. I don't know if we'll do farm sim the whole time, but I'm supposed to do that Chainsaw Massacre. I don't know if I'm going to. Oh no, you're good, Hodge. I know you do. I seen it. You don't have to share it more than once, buddy. People just busy. That's all. Today's Friday, so you'll be all right. Hey, it'd be all right if we don't. I'm good with just you. I'd rather have. I'd like to have you every day anyway. You're my main guy. So you're my what do you call it? First mate. I was hoping to see because I am going to be making some changes to moderation. Uh, so I'm going to start. Here's what I'm going to start doing on the channel. I'm going to start rewarding people. I ain't got money and all that to give anybody. I wish I did. Maybe one of these days we can give free giveaways and all that. Right now we can't do that. Uh, but I am going to start rewarding the ones who's in here every day, and no matter what game I play, they always show up. Even if it ain't long, but they always show up. I'm going to start rewarding people like that. And the only way I know how is to make a moderation. So, uh, the ones who don't show up, for long periods of time, I'm taking them off moderation because I just want to be able to support the ones who's coming in helping, you know, all the time. And that's the only way I know how for right now till I figure something else out. But there's 2 of them that I want to help because they're in here all the time. No matter what game I play, Even on the nighttime streams, they always pop in. So I'm hoping we see them today because I'm going to bring them on board with you. But you're still my first mate though. You're the main one. I've done talked to you about that. So I tried last night adding them to surprise them today, but I don't know if it's going to let me because I don't think they actually have channels. Friday don't mean nothing to me anymore, Hodge. I don't work. I can't work no more, so Friday's every day to me. It sucks. Used to Fridays was my favorite days. Now Friday's every day to me. I know one thing. I'm gonna quit this job crap online because I keep creating profiles to find QA jobs, just try to get my foot in the door somewhere. And every blooming time I end up getting 100 freaking spam calls. I'm gonna stop that. I don't understand what you're saying, Hodge. Not positive about the process. I've been in stream and got the mod nod. What's that mean? Oh, well, to other people they might not care, but to me, A moderation's supposed to be like the law of the chat, you know. Uh, they're there to help get likes, help to remind people to like and share and sub. Uh, they're there to watch the chats to make sure everybody's peaceful and don't get out of hand. And if they do get out of hand, then they're there to ban. That's what moderation's supposed to be. If you're not in the stream anytime, how are you supposed to do that? That's to me. That's why I said I'm going to start rewarding the ones who's in here. It's no hard feelings. You know, I know everybody's busy. I'm not mad at nobody. Everybody has busy lives, but the ones who still make time to come in and hang out for a long time, you know, that's the one that needs to get recognized. Hey, Sydney, how you been? Just woke up. Okay. Oh, that's good. You can lurk all you want to. Okay. So correction, I'm gonna have both kids all day. Little boy's screaming and crying, don't want to go to his sperm donor. He wants to stay with me. So yeah, yeah, he hadn't done that in a while. He was getting along down there, but he's got his freaking stupid daddy has like four other kids or something, and they're older, so they're kind of pushing him around, little bullies. So past couple of weeks, he's kind of threw a fit going back. So I don't know. So anyway, he's gonna stay with me tonight. She said, "Yeah, yeah, he's gonna stay with me." Yep, she told him that he could just stay with me tonight, and they take him tomorrow. Tomorrow's his birthday anyway, and I told her when I got up, I said he should be with me. I'm his, to me, I'm his actual father. I raised him since he was 3 months old. And that's how she sees it too. But we're just trying to be civil to the sperm donor, even though I don't think he deserves anything. after being gone for 3 years and all of a sudden popping up. Yeah. And not just being there, he was telling everybody that she raped him, that it wasn't even his, and all this other crap. Yo, what's up, Jack? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? Hope you're having a good Friday. I don't know if I've seen you in here before, Jack, have I? Oh, awesome. Thank you, man. Awesome, awesome. It's an honor. I always say it's an honor to have all of you. Once you come into this channel, you're part of the Wright family. It's what you call the Wright clan. Sorry, I'm Irish, so that's what they that's what they used to call people, clans back then. But welcome in. Awesome to have you. Uh, yep, we're family. We're all family. Everybody in my chat, everybody in this channel. I love everyone. Well, I love everyone anyway, even if they ain't in the channel. But I just hold a special place for you guys that's in here. Oh, really? I've never been to Ireland, but I just my ancestors and stuff came from there. So my family heritage. I'm just a big fan of it. We do have one guy in chat that actually lives in Ireland. That's pretty cool. He ain't in here today though. I ain't seen him today. He was in here yesterday. Hodge, I have got 50 freaking phone calls. No, no, never, Doc. What are you talking about? I ain't never give up on logging. Mm-mm. Welcome in, my friend. Everybody check out my friend's channel too. He's awesome. Mr. Awesome, Jack. Thank you, buddy. Hope you have a blessed day. No, Doc, I just uh working some peat, man. Just doing some peat. See you, buddy. Yeah, hope to see you soon. I'm live all the time, usually twice a day, at night and in the day. Yeah, thank you for stopping in, subscribing. It's awesome. Oh no, you're good. Nothing. We're just working some peat. Uh, we're starting a, scratch on this map, so I'm trying to gather as much money as I can. So I need to set another building down. I want to buy one piece of equipment at least. I got to get a plow so I can start making fields. Yeah, yeah. I'm. That's my next goal is trying to reach 100. But I was telling Hodge earlier, I don't know if it'll ever happen because it seems like every time I get to 90, somebody quits, unsubscribes for some reason, and it goes back down. But it's all good. All good. Just got to be positive. So I told Hodge, uh, I did a bunch of studying last night. I didn't get back on. Uh, I didn't get back on last night. I was going to, and I didn't. I ended up. I think I watched you for a little while. You was playing Schedule One. I seen that. That's actually a pretty fun game. Now I do not recommend it to a bunch of kids because I was a drug addict. So, but it is actually fun. I watched you, and I watched Kansas Boy, and there was two or three of yous I watched last night. Uh, oh, really? I didn't see you label it. It is a fun game though. It's really, it's actually fun. I watch another guy play it on Twitch. He's on YouTube too. I can't. What is his name? Chase or something. Man, that man is hilarious. Oh yeah, yeah, that is right. You can change the settings. Yeah, I always have mine set for it's for kids too because I don't never usually play a game like that. Okay, I get what you're saying. Well, if we teach our kids right, man, most people these days don't. But if you bring them up right the way we're supposed to, they'll know right from wrong. They'll know it's just a video game. See, I was hard on my two boys because the life I lived, I didn't want to see them going down that life. So I was kind of like boot camp to them, drill sergeant. So I didn't have to worry about them. I could let them play Vice City, all kinds of games because they knew that, just because the game does it don't mean you can. But yeah, I was in there with you for a little while. Uh, I actually, I think I subbed to two people from your channel last night. Kiwi. I tried to find Golden Farmer or whatever, but I couldn't find him. Couldn't find his channel. Well, to be honest, the way I feel about this, me being the Christian that I am, the internet wouldn't stop it anyway. I mean, yeah, it's made it worse, but Satan has ruled this country. It's there's not enough God in this world anymore, and that's exactly why it don't matter if the internet was to go away, it's still going to turn evil. But you know what? In the end, we're going to win anyway, so it don't matter. Evil might win a few battles every once in a while, but they'll never win the war. Think about it like this. This is cool. I think about this all the time. So you put evil in the dark category, right? Good's in the light category. Okay. What when the nighttime comes up, what happens? The light, the light goes. Most of the light goes out, right? But think about how much light do you get from the stars and the moon? It's still there. It still lights up. When the sun comes out, there's no other darkness. The darkness goes clear away. So that just shows you the power the light has over dark. No matter if it's dark or not, there's always light shining through it. That's pretty cool, ain't it? If you actually think about it, it really is. Because that's true. Once the sun comes out, there's no other darkness. You might get a cloud or two every once in a while, except the equinox. When that comes out, it goes dark for a while. Hey, RX, there you are, buddy. I was wondering about you. Dang, we done worked through the night, guys. Yeah, there's still a lot of dark, but the light always shines through the dark. But the darkness can't shine through the light. Even at nighttime, you got the moon, you got the stars, all the brightness and the light coming from them brights up to the ground. So if you think about it like that, you'll know that darkness will never win. Hodge, this field was a lot bigger than what I thought it was. I'm about tired of doing it. It's all right. Remember how I told you, RX? If you kept doing what you was doing, I was going to show you my gratitude. You're in here every night, every day. No matter what game I'm playing, you're still there talking, you're still there watching. So there you go, my friend. Yeah, the Energizer Bunny. There you go. You're welcome. You are welcome, RX. You have proven yourself to me, so I owe you my gratitude. Hodge, welcome aboard RX there. Sorry I didn't get back on last night, RX. I was going to play Chainsaw Massacre last night. Uh, my oldest daughter come in. We might. I don't know. I didn't try doing all the fields, so I don't know if we will, how much we'll make or not, but should be quite a bit. But my oldest, my 18-year-old daughter come in, and her and her little sister and my wife decided they was gonna sing and play trivia games. So I ended up sitting in there studying and stuff for the QA position. Finally figured out some stuff I got to get. So what's on the store for today, Doc? What you got planned, buddy? You're still here. I need to get a hold of Stu, find out what day he's wanting to do the SnowRunner multiplayer for the channel. I ain't seen Jim Dog in a while. Has anybody heard from him? He wants to play Farm Sim with me, and we're trying to get his Discord set up, him into my Discord, so we can make a day and everything. But I was telling Hodge earlier, RX, I'll be live all day today. Wife's working nights tonight, so I ain't gonna have nothing to do anyway. My kids will be here, but yeah. Uh, no, RX, I've got you. I think I seen it last night. Uh, so guys, I don't understand this. Okay, I have Discord on my phone, right, and on my PC. Uh, I have Stream Elements on my phone and on my PC. What? Hang on a minute, guys. Oh, nope, nope, nope. You get Harold on me. Nope. Oh, hello, stop. Let's work out that. Do that first. All right, guys, what I missed? What y'all talking about? Uh, Storing it, I don't know, Hodge. I don't think there's anywhere to store it. Do I have Discord on PS5? Yeah. Sorry, my wife opened the door and she couldn't get the kid and pop in the house. Uh, what I was saying though is I've got them on my phone. I don't never use the one on the PS5, but I got it on my phone and the laptop, and they're different. So is YouTube. It's under the same email, but I can get on my phone and it don't have half the stuff that the laptop shows. So, like, I was on my phone last night and RX had sent me a request to Discord, and I never seen it. Not one time did it show up on my phone. But when I opened the laptop up and clicked on Discord, there it was. So it's just weird. I don't understand why it's different. So little boy's home. Still got the little punk daughter coming. Little boy made 20 something friggin' dollars for his birthday. My birthday's in May. I wonder if I get any.
Done got your birthday, sir. $150 for this big book. So I've never told you this, but my daughter brings me these Power Ranger toys home, right? For me, for a present. Because I'm a huge fan of the original Power Rangers. And she don't understand the difference, of course. But she brings me the newer Power Rangers home. So I'm like, okay. Tell her I love her and put them up.
I don't never open them. And it dawned on me the other day, my 3-year-old, by the time he gets older, they might be worth some money one day. So I've been putting them up for him now. Hodge, you want to see my wife get riled up? Just listen. Babe, I need monsters.
It's a pretty good dog. Don't kill your dang self. That's how hard how many monsters you drink.
I don't know, Hodge. I don't know how many I drink. I have a problem with energy drinks, guys. Well, monsters.
Yeah, and the caffeine overdose don't even carry you straight.
Yes, I did have a caffeine overdose last year. Hey, I did good for a while. I was a wildly imagination kid, Hodge. Awesome. That's awesome, buddy. I I liked cars, but I was imagination guy. I was the one who went outside and pretended I was a Power Ranger and done kung fu and karate and beat up bad guys.
Okay.
Love you. Be careful. Have a good day or night. I'd also get in the bottom of my bottom bunk bed and pretend I was driving a big rig. Get on the walkie-talkie and talk. I've always been a dog person. I had one cat in my, well, no, two, I guess I can count. The first cat I ever had, I was young. I was like 10 or something. I only got it because I found it. It was a baby and it was just lost. Picked it up, brought it home. Uh, I ended up calling her Phoebe off the Charmed Ones. That was my first crush. She was a calico. And then I brought, she had kittens and we kept one of them. Mom went to work, son. What? What? I have no idea what he just said. I always used to build ramps and jump bikes, get myself killed. Ride bike downstairs. Rollerblading down mountains. What? Quit, boys. Leave him alone. Mom said you could have what? Well, bring it here. Bring it here. Bring it here. Yeah. Well, I know you didn't eat. You didn't eat that much. I have real issues with him. All he wants to do is eat junk. Oh Lord, yeah, I was evil to my sister. She's got scars and everything from when I used to beat up on her all the time. One thing about it though, she's mean as nails now. She's tough. Hey Hodge, do you have Mr. Rio on your Discord? All right, that sounds good. Mr. Hodge, where are you at? Yeah, you can let them in there. Yeah, hang on, guys. What? I'll be here. I'll be here. Wait. Oh. Sorry, guys. Going to be a lot of running and going here. The little boy being home. He wants to eat candy all the time, but he can't open it. So then I have to open it. I told him he's gonna have to start learning how to open stuff. He said, "Dad, tomorrow's my birthday." I said, "I know that." I said, "That's why you're staying with me tonight." He said, "Yep, tomorrow's my birthday." I said, "Yep." I said, "But you still got to go to Harley's tomorrow." Why? Because it's his day. I said, "Yep." I said, "You're supposed to go today." He said, "I didn't want to. He's mean to me." I said, "I don't think he's mean to you. I think he makes you mine." I said, "If Daddy thought he was mean to you, I'd whoop him." So I better save this real quick. I don't know, just being kids, they get punished for doing something they're not supposed to, and they think you being mean to them. If I honestly thought there was an issue, believe me, I'd take care of it. Now, son, I opened all kinds of candy in there. Hey, Rio. There you go. Sorry, I didn't want to bother you, but I couldn't do that without you being. I made you moderator. I had to have you in the chat to click on your name. Yeah, you are now. See the little blue wrench beside your name? Well, you're welcome, buddy. I'm making changes, so the ones who come in and hang out with me and show their, you know, appreciation, and no matter what game I'm playing, you all are there. Usually you and RX, so I'm gonna start rewarding people like that. Uh, I don't think you're in my debt forever, Rio. It's just moderator, and it's a small channel anyway, so it ain't like it's a big deal, but to me it is. It's just the only way I know to express my gratitude to you guys. Like I said, plus you're an Irish brother, so that's even more awesome. Yeah, I just had to refresh mine too. But yeah, that's what I was wanting to do, Rio. I had to click your name because you don't have. I tried typing your name in last night manually, but it wouldn't let me do it. No, I have to refresh mine every so I won't. Well, I don't have to, but if I don't, my likes and my subscribes won't show up right. Like that one guy earlier subscribed to me, but it was still wasn't showing it. Well, I know, but you said you didn't have a channel, and I think that's why it wouldn't recognize you. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to surprise you. That way, when you got on today, you could just see the change. But I couldn't do it last night, so I had to wait till y'all come in and chat. But like I said, I'm making changes, so I want to be able to appreciate the ones who come in and hang out and hit the like and support me. And uh, only way I know to do it for now, later on, hopefully I can get this job going and get some money, and I'm gonna start rewarding people by free giveaways and stuff like that. But till that, the only way I know how to do it is moderators. So I'm gonna be taking ones off that are not in here or don't show up for weeks at a time or days at a time. They're gonna be taken off moderation. No hard feelings, but it's gonna start being a way to gratitude for people that do come. All right, it's been good, going good. Been going good. I'm gonna be streaming all day today. Wife's working nights tonight, so I'm gonna be right here. I don't know what games. I'm asking everybody what games I should play. I don't think everybody wants to see Farm Sim all day long, but and I've got all kinds to choose from. Which I know you'll be asleep, Rio. So time difference. Well, see, my issue is RX. A lot of these guys say they are busy and they don't have time to come in, but then I find them in other people's channels, which isn't right to me, you know. So I know one thing. I'm getting tired of Pete. Yeah, but you're always in here too. That's what I'm saying. I don't care for people going and watching other people. I mean, I do that. But you always find time to come. You're always in here. You're always hanging out for a while anyway, and then you might disappear for a little while, but that don't matter. You're still here. That's what matters.